judging by those windmills you guys see out there, you probably can guess exactly where I'm at. That's right. I'm in the big city of Jacksboro, Texas. I'm doing some more hunting with Weston and Luke from Thrill to Kill. Please, please, please do me a huge favor and click on the link in the description and go check out their channel. Hit that subscribe button for them. Watch some of their videos and leave some thumbs up. Super great dudes. We have a ton of fun together. Like, a ton of fun together. We love getting together and we laugh. I think I laugh with these guys more than anybody else. Maybe Jimmy, Guys with Chicken Strips, a little bit. Me and that dude laugh a lot, but me, Weston, and Luke, we laugh a lot. So that's one of the greatest parts about coming over here and hunting with these guys is the fellowship and the friendships that have been created, and it's been since March of this year. And now I've got some really, really good friends through this YouTube platform, so I'm very, very thankful for that. But kind of get away from the sappy stuff a little bit here. Yes, I'm here to stick some hogs with these guys, and this is going to be a ton of fun. It always is, and I'm excited. I've got my new elk arrows, or part of them. I'm super stoked to show these to you guys and stick some hogs with them. I'm pulling in through the gate now. What I do want to tell you guys is that if you want to save 20% on the best arrows on the market, that is the Custom Archery Accessories Lethal Injections. I will leave the website in the description. You guys have to go check it out. Click on the link, follow it through, customize some arrows or buy some pre-made that are Trace's main designs, and use this code right here. Save yourself 20%. Do it. You're gonna love it. They are awesome arrows, and you'll get them just in time for deer season. I'm gonna quit blabbing. We're rolling up to the house now. You will either see next some hog hunting footage this evening, or you will see some first thing in the morning. It is 8 p.m. I'm rolling in late like always, but we're here and we made it safely, and that's all that matters. Full moon, as you guys can tell, kind of tough to see, but we do have a full moon, so hopefully that doesn't have the hogs moving too late, but you never know. Moon phase is an important part of hunting, and so I think I'll film a video of that sometime and kind of let you guys know my opinion on moon phases and weather and rain and stuff like that, pressure, barometric pressure. But anyway, I quit blabbing and we're rolling up now. Look, they just stopped over there.
Yep, there's a. Oh, that's a big one.
So you see a huge one?
Yeah, okay, that's on Jerry's. Let's go kill it.
Big one?
Big one.
So we're having such a good time so far this morning. We're not even on the property yet. You see more?
Oh my gosh.
Freaking pigs everywhere, but we
Hope
spotted
you got
a
plenty
huge
of
one.
arrows.
I brought 5.
So there's 2 right Look at that one that's up on that hill. That one is big.
Dude, they're gonna run. That one's decent. That one right over there is decent size too. They're not on the property that we have access to hunt yet.
They're right next to
But they're right next to it. There's some that are on it, there's some that are just off the property line. This is unreal. I have a feeling this is going to be one of the best mornings of hog hunting that I've ever had. Ready? Yeah, we've got the huge one spotted right out here. He's moving to the left. We have more room to work with. So we're kind of pushing him this way, trying to get the wind right across our face. Looks like we're going to be able to see right up on it. There's several of them out there. There's a bunch of them. You just keep finding them. The closer you get, the more you start seeing. It's unreal. She's gonna come right to us. whenever she busted us?
Yeah.
She was at 46 and a half yards, and I guess that she had just seen me pick up my rangefinder like this and range her. Whenever I ranged her, I wouldn't put my hand back down. As soon as I got it to my face like this and ranged her, she threw her head up like this, and our wind was blowing almost right at her. Sometimes it would blow like back across us, or kind of towards her, or kind of straight away. It was weird. It's like doing all different things. It's out of the south, but it's also out of the southwest or the southeast, just kind of depending on. We're about to get our wind. If they keep going down, will they get back on his property?
Yeah.
Because they're shooting straight across.
Mm-hmm.
So we went and climbed to the top of one of these well pads, and we were looking around for some more hogs and didn't find any. But it's been, what'd you say, 30 minutes now? And we saw blood spewing all over the place. So we're gonna go look for this hog and get some pictures, film a little outro. But that was stinking awesome. They started out at like 50, 60 yards. And you guys can see all this thick stuff right in through here. It's kind of hard to tell right now, but it drops off down in there. And whenever it drops off, it's a super thick plum thicket. And we had to basically like maneuver and crawl and weave our way through that stuff. And then you can see the other side over there. We came up on it and found one of those little single trees out there on the clearing on the side of that hill over there. And we just kind of hid behind one, and those hogs fed right down towards us. And like I said, they started out at 50 or 60 yards, and they ended up being like, I don't know, 15 yards or something like that. They were real close. I had my pin set on 25, and because I was thinking that they would spot us or something and then stop. But they never did. They had their head to the ground. They were eating the prickly pear off the top of the cactus and just working their way in faster and faster and faster. And then it got to the point to where she was facing right on us, and I had drawn back. And I was kind of worried that she was never going to turn and look at us or give me a broadside shot. That's the beauty of these things right here. They're so they're front weighted, and they're not super over the top heavy. These are my elk arrows, but they're like the perfect amount of FOC and kinetic energy and everything for this bow setup. And these are the lethal injections. You guys know that I shoot these things. They're simply amazing. I mean, that hog was quartering to us, and I stuck it right through the shoulder blade, and the arrow passed through on the other side. The broadhead did. I didn't get a complete pass through, but anyway, I will leave a link in the description for these things right here. You guys got to go check them out. You can customize your own or just have some pre-built, and they are sweet. Use this code right here, save 20%. We're gonna go find this hog. It was hidden. I guess you kind of got to be right on top of it to see it. I knew she had gone right through here. Broke it, huh?
Yeah, there's blood all over the place.
So that looks like spray, but you can see thick blood all the way up to here. So dang near passed through. I'm just glad I got my nocturnal back. Look at the way that exit is. Isn't that crazy? It ran through the top of the shoulder blade, which I'm surprised that it didn't catch her spine and drop her right there, and came all the way through and exited right there. Wow.
She probably ran, what do you think, at least 100 yards from impact.
At least, yeah.
And that's nuts, man.
We were just finding like little pinholes of blood, and out of nowhere, we just happened to stumble upon the blood trail again. I guess what had happened, oh, I see what happened. So, you can tell she was bleeding out this way. You can see blood running down her leg. What happened was those guts started to come out, stop the blood trail. She stinks like nobody's business. See all the blood right here? You can see where it was just running down the side of her. She's got it all over her legs here, all down her legs here. And then of course, right here too, all down the side of her leg. And it's hard for him to bleed up here and find that blood trail, you know? Because just by the way she was running, blood is going to travel downward, so it's got to go through all this hair and everything. If the shot would have been down here, lower, then it would have been really, really good, especially if it would have passed through straight on like a broadside shot. But when you get it to pass through like that, that's crazy that that arrow and that 2-inch mechanical went all the way through. You can tell it just caught on her hair. It's all patched up. Sweet. What time did we get out here? About 6 or so? Yeah, we rolled up about 6, and then it didn't take us long at all to get on that group. But as you guys saw, whenever we were first coming in, we ran into those groups of hogs, and they weren't even on this property. So we had to drive past them and hope that they'd come over here and cross the fence. And then we pulled in, and we saw tons and tons and tons of hogs. But it ended up working out great. Huge thanks to this guy. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, go check his channel out. It will be linked down there, so you guys can go hit that subscribe button for him. Putting out tons of good hunting content. We always have a ton of fun together. Then we'll be back at it again this evening, which will be a separate video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave my Instagram link down below at 4B Outdoors if you guys would like to follow that link through and follow me on Instagram. If you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I've got new videos like this coming out every single week. And deer season's getting closer. We're fixing to be adding a ton of deer hunts in. And then of course, like we've been talking about it for several weeks now, or actually longer than that, him and I are going to Colorado next month, and we're stinking excited about that. And hopefully we'll both be bringing some elk meat home and filling our tags. But we're very excited. We're doing that with John and Royce from Fearless Life Outdoors. If you guys have subscribed already, be sure to hit the little bell right there next to it so you get a notification every time that I upload. You do not want to miss out on anything. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all are amazing, and I'll catch you on the next one.